welcome back to my channel, and today I have another review for you today, and we're going to be discussing the new Too Faced Clover palette. I had been wanting to get this palette the moment it was teased, like 6-8 months ago. Oh my goodness, we heard about this palette like forever ago, and it is just so cute, and I love all the little chibi and kawaii animals on here. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I really don't care that the dog is the two owners of Too Faced. You know, that just doesn't whatever for me. But we've got the little sweet peach icon here, narwhal, ice cream, puppy, everything. It is absolutely adorable. This palette is very much a limited edition. It was originally just launched on Too Faced's website and was sold out. I got mine from Ulta. I will leave a link down below for you wherever you can purchase. You are spending $49 for 18 shades that are 1.0 grams each, so that's pretty good. I do respect Too Faced for the fact that all of their, for at least as long as I've been buying from Too Faced, all of their 18 pan, or this one isn't formatted, it usually has the two bigger ones here, but each of their 10 packaging palettes in this format have been $49, whether it's the sweet peach, the new chocolate gold, white chocolate bar, yada yada yada. They are keeping it one price, which I am very appreciative of. This palette I find is actually a bit more cohesive than a lot of people said it was. It does have a couple wild cards in here, like this yellow and the purple and this kind of beautiful blue-green pigment going on here. You also get a soft green, but you also have a bunch of neutrals, and I feel like the brighter tones in here play well with the neutrals that they provide you. It is what I am wearing on my eyes today. I will have the names of the shadows that I used listed down below, but let's get into some swatches because this one's going to take a little bit longer than other reviews because we have more to swatch. We're going to start with Puppy Eyes, which I do have as my inner corner highlight going on here. Now, with Too Faced, I have found a lot of their palette swatches don't really do the palette justice. Then we have Lucky Clover. Like, swatching them, they don't seem amazing and pigmented. But then when you apply them on their eyes, they're a lot better than they seem. Then we have Chihuahua and Fur Baby going on here, which are two very nice neutral brown colors. And I suppose I could be swatching a little bit like darker, more intense, and then we have hashtag Save Them All and Spoiled right here. Now, I will admit, Spoiled feels a little bit chunky, and hashtag Save Them All is a little bit chunky, a bit more grittier, but that is them right there. Then we have I Rough You and Paw Print right here, kind of a soft pink, and then like another transition-y shade. Once again, I feel like these swatches compared to, say, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Juvia's Place, or other swatches we've done, they aren't that amazing. Then we have Rutro and Love is Love. I have used both of these, and they are very, very nice. You can see Rutro right there is very pigmented and very smooth. Then last for this row, we have Wet Kisses and Woof, which is a black, but it has like, it's like got glitter running through it that's the same color as this Spoiled shade, and every black I ever own I compare to the Kat Von D shade and Light Black, so it wasn't necessarily fun to work with. It was the shade, the glitter that was in there didn't really show, like the Kat Von D Ashes shade. It just wasn't necessarily a standout for me. We're going to start going on to this arm now. Then we've got Cuteness Overload, Awkward, and Best Friends. Now, Best Friends is kind of like that blue, whatever, blue-brown pigment that every brand has now. So we have these two right here. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I am always just cleaning myself up. Then we have Cuddle Buddy and Daddy's Heart Me. Now, I have used this shade, and I do absolutely love this shade. It is one of the most pigmented in the palette. It does have a significant amount of fallout compared to the other shades. I don't know if you can tell, but I do. You can see a bit of a dip there. I haven't used it any more than the other shades that I've tried, and it does already have kind of this scratchy divot going in it. Even just swatching it, it does have a lot more just kind of fallout and whatever, but it is very pigmented and very easy to blend. So we have those shades right there. It is absolutely beautiful. You can see it is kind of the main one that I have on my eye right now. And then, but it is powdery. Then we have TF Mascot and Good Boy. Is it bad that when I saw this palette, I was like, oh, they're bringing it around like holiday time? Wouldn't if it was a holiday palette, they should have named this one like Yellow Snow? I'm a horrible human being and I don't care. So we are going to use these. Both of these are very pretty. Now we know that Too Faced isn't necessarily the most amazing when it comes to brightly colored shadows, as you can see. But although the swatches are kind of it did perform well on my eyes. Alright, so here we have the swatches. I feel like they are all rather lackluster. I have used this palette a fair amount on my eyes, on my face, and swatches just don't really give it justice. It does perform very well. However, I do not consider this a end-all be-all palette that you have to rush out and get tomorrow. The one thing that I find it really has going for it that I really enjoy is the fact that it has a bunch of really beautiful neutrals like this Chihuahua, Fur Baby, even a lot of the shimmers, Paw Print, Best Friends, Save Them All. They're very beautiful and rich neutrals. But the brights like this green and the Spoiled and the Good Boy and this and these two like pinky tones here, they're done in such a way that their undertones work very well with the neutrals that are provided. So you're not like, oh, well, I have a bunch of neutrals and this purple and this blue that I can't do anything with. You really can. This Best Friends and the Lucky Clover here, they blend absolutely beautifully into each other. So you kind of have that green hinting from the brown that is absolutely stunning. This one, although very lackluster on the swatch, Puppy Eyes, is what I have on my inner eye, and it is very beautiful. Do a little like setting spray, or even without the setting spray, but do a little setting spray and bam. So this palette is really good. It's not as good as, say, the Too Faced Peachy Mattes. It is a really good palette, especially compared to a lot of the other things that Too Faced has been producing. There is some inconsistency with the shadows. I don't think there's a palette out there that doesn't have some kind of inconsistency, except for the Modern Renaissance and the Sweet Peach palette, in my opinion. But overall, I really enjoy this palette. I think it is beautiful. If you are a Too Faced fan who are drawn to these colors, definitely get it. Don't just get it if you are wanting to donate money to their animal whatever. That is kind of a nice added thing. But if you want to do that, just go to a local shelter of yours or SPCA. A lot of the animal SPCA, I have no idea. There are a lot of funds and foundations that you can go to and support without buying this eyeshadow palette, but I give it a solid B+. It is very good, very cute, and it is definitely superior to, say, their Natural Love and other palettes that they have released and products that have been just kind of Well, there we have that review. As always, guys, let me know what you think. Are you buying it? Are you not buying it? Anti-hauling it? Do you have it? Yada, yada, yada. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah!